Here you go, I can do it like this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. That's the Discord. Right, we need to get a good picture of this. Good picture, good picture. Bonk. One off to the side in case I want text. Bonk. One round the corner in case I feel like this would be cooler. One from this side just in case. That is the worst one I've taken yet. And one of us together. There you go. Look, guys, we got a group photo done together. Donk. Hi guys, welcome to the video. It's been a little while since I made a video. I will explain that in a minute. I've made the video. Now I'm making the thumbnails. Now I'm ending the video by starting the video. Infinite loop. Pretty much, guys, subscribe. That's all I want to say. Hey everyone. I passed my A, which is incredible, and now you guys are probably expecting me to be on like an R6 or an R1, but no, we are on an MT125. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we've gone completely back to basics now, which is weird. But yeah, I have passed my mod 1 and my mod 2 for my A. I've got some ulcers that are killing me to talk, but we're going to do it anyway. So yeah, I have now completed CBT, A1, A2, A, all on this channel. So this is like, I have essentially formed a documentary of me starting off on a 50cc, and soon, you know, I'm getting an R1. Insurance is affordable, I can afford the finance for one. I'm just waiting for a good one to come up that I like and that I want to buy. So in conclusion, guys, we're finishing this off strong with a big R1 that is probably going to be the end of me, but it will be fun and I'm very excited. But for now, we have gone back to basics with this little guy. I did a review on this bike, I think it's back in January now, but I'm borrowing it because I sold my MT-07 just because I needed to pay some stuff off and get back up straight. And I'm getting the R1 soon, so I thought, you know, now is a good time. The sun is blinding. Oh, it's stuck in my vision. Also, off topic, does anybody know how to get like rain smell out of a helmet? Because my god, it pissed it down for my mod 2. I left at 5:50 in the morning to get to the mod 2 test place. Well, training place actually, because I had to hire an SV650, which by the way, not a good bike, wouldn't recommend to a friend. Yeah, and it was raining the whole way there onto the training bike. It was raining the whole ride to the test centre, and then my test was at 8 AM in the rain. So it was raining to the training centre, raining to the test centre, raining on my test, raining while I got the result, raining while I rode back to the training centre, and then raining while I rode this home. But my mod 1 was a bit of a crazy adventure, to be fair, because I did the training in Oxford and then I had the test in Reading. So I had like an hour-and-a-half gap to get this 125 all the way down the M4 into Reading for the test, which I did. So props to the 125 for that. I love this bike, such a little whip. And then other than that, the next bit was coming back from Reading. I met with Lightning Pass in Mere Oak Park and Ride. By the way, guys, thinking about doing your test, could not recommend Lightning Pass more. Incredible, 10 out of 10. They did my CBT A1, A2 and A. Amazing. But yeah, so on the way home from Mere Oak Park and Ride, I had to go M40 and M40. So I was on the motorway for like an hour and 20 minutes with this bike, and it didn't skip a beat. 20 zone, I don't know if my bike can go down to 20. As a festival. But yeah, so this is pretty much what's happened, is I've downgraded to a 125. You know, I'm not complaining right now, to be fair, because, you know, for work I do a good amount of mileage, to be fair. I do around 900 to 1,000 miles a week for work. So I've got no complaints with the fuel economy of this bike compared to the 07. Go round. Oh, I nearly dropped the bike. Stopped accelerating. I'm such an idiot. I think you're crossing. But yeah, you know what? I'm not even upset about being on a 125 right now, because it is just stupidly fun to rev the bollocks off it. You know, even on the motorway, as I said, you're like full throttle the whole way, and the wind will slow you down 10 miles an hour, and you're going to stop there. It is just a stupid bike to have fun on. You know, I have got zero complaints with it. I honestly thought that they were about to run out in the road. Whee! So this kind of brings me back to when I was like 17. I am recording it, yeah. When I was like 17, I was always riding about in the areas that we're in now. Actually, you know, we're going to go to an old place called Spider Park. If you guys have been watching my videos for a few years, you might recognise this place. It's where the moped gang of Bicester would meet up. You know, the amazing gang I formed back in the day with my friends. Yeah, we'll go there and we'll have a walk around this bike. But yeah, average fuel economy on it right now is 120 miles per gallon, and comparing that to the average of like 40 to 80 I would get on the MT is much better. So much better for work. So, you know, this may even be like a commuting bike for me, because it's enough, but you know, it's not enough power for my ego. So I need all 180 horsepower of the R1, so I can go gear 1 everywhere. You know, thinking like that, you could technically use the R1 as an automatic bike, because if gear 1 goes up to like 100 miles an hour, essentially you wouldn't need to use the gears. I mean, obviously it would be a bit rough on the engine, always engine braking. But yeah, it's a good, yeah, sure, why not? But yeah, the DVSA or DVLA, you know, I don't know the difference anymore. They have deemed it appropriate for me to have any motorbike in the world, and I thank them for that. I won't let them down. The test went well overall, although it was in the rain, which I suppose was a disadvantage. I still had fun. My examiner was a great guy. Yeah, it was alright. I'm kind of excited to get my next bike, because as fun as the MT125 is right now, and how easy it is just to ride it, like, I am not even trying. It is riding itself, essentially. I would love just to have a sport bike back, which is the goal and it is the plan. Sport bike is the way. Sport bike will happen. Is this the way we came? Oh, I started recording it. I've just gone in a big loop by mistake. Let's go visit Spider Park, and we'll have a little walk around this bike quick. I know you guys have seen it before, but in case anyone is new here, I will just show it around. Because you know what? I will be honest with you guys. Sorry, we're going down the same road again. I didn't plan this. Being honest, I've had more fun on this bike in 2 weeks than I did have on the MT-07, because the MT-07 just wasn't suited to me personally. It was not a bike for me. I've sold it to someone. I will let him announce in Discord or whatever he wants when he's ready, because I don't want to be like, that's the bike he's got, in case he wants to do like a big reveal or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it just wasn't suited to me. The guy I've sold it to is going to be a much better owner for that bike. But yeah, I can get insurance for any sport bike I want now. I'm quite lucky in that. I've done some insurance quotes on Fireblades, R6s, R1s, you know, ZX10R, ZX6R. I can get whatever I want. So it is literally just deciding what I do want. Oh look, they've changed it all. Okay, I'll just stop here for a minute, I guess. This feels illegal. Oh, that's new. That's a new building. Huh. Okay. So, here's the whip. obviously it's a lot different. I feel awkward stood here, so we're going to keep moving. But yeah, so my average speed is 30. Perfect. We're a safe rider. I'm just going to keep moving. I feel awkward sat here. I feel like I shouldn't be here with the construction area. Yeah, this is all new. This is where Moped Gang used to meet. They've resurfaced it. There's a bus stop. There's big plans here. There are big plans. Alright, let's take the hard way, bump up here, and then we're going to go this way onto the new tarmac, and then we're going to go bump up this way. Look for slow speed control. This is what Mod 1 gets you. Look at that, 0 mile an hour. You name a guy that can idle a bike at 0 mile an hour and keep it in a straight line and upright. Whee! Oh, we used to ride all these roads together back in the day, and you know what, them days are returning. Because I've been speaking to people on Discord lately, and they pointed out that, like, I had an R125, I would bang out videos. I had a CBR 500, I would bang out videos. And now I have like an MTO, I had an MTO7, I would repeatedly take breaks. So obviously the bike wasn't for me, which is fine. Not every bike is made for everybody. So I'm going to be making a bit of content on this bike just until we can get the big bike. That's going to probably be my funeral, but it'll be fun, which is what matters to me. Oh, you know what, my mouth hurts like so much. But I made a stop earlier today over at my grandparents, because from when I told you guys that my test was just out in the rain the whole time, all of my gear was just like soaked through. Like, it was so bad that on my test there was water running down my arms and legs. Like, it was that bad. It penetrated everything. I was very damp. But now my situation is that everything just smells of rain, and I cannot get rid of it. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. I've been damp. I mean, it was only yesterday I passed. It's still a very new thing, and I can get insurance on any bike I want, so I get to choose. I can't wait. I'm actually really excited. It's definitely going to be like the massive upgrade thing. And guys, if you want to see this final chapter, I mean, we're talking CBC A1, A2, A, but everything, this is the final big boy. You need to subscribe, and if you are new here, make sure you subscribe too. Leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.